It was a Saturday afternoon, and I was waiting at home expecting to spend the day with my wife. We hadn't had much time together lately, and I was looking forward to it. But then I got a text from her. "I'm sorry, I'm too busy today. Can we reschedule?" I understood she had her own things to do, right? But as the day went on, something didn't sit right. And the more I thought about it, the more I started feeling like something was off. Before we dive in, please subscribe to our channel. It means the world to us and helps us bring you more amazing stories. It was a Saturday afternoon, and I was waiting at home, expecting to spend the day with my wife. We hadn't had much time together lately, and I was really looking forward to it. But then I got a text from her. "I'm sorry, I'm too busy today. Can we reschedule?" I understood she had her own things to do, right? But as the day went on, something didn't sit right. And the more I thought about it, the more I started feeling like something was off. Let me take you back a few months. My wife and I were doing great, or so I thought. We had been married for 5 years, and I thought we were solid. We had our ups and downs like any marriage, but nothing that couldn't be overcome. We shared everything, dreams, struggles, even our childhood memories. Or so I thought. But that Saturday, my gut was telling me something was wrong. She had always been transparent with me, or so I thought. I tried to push it out of my mind. After all, she'd been working hard, and I didn't want to seem too controlling. But as I sat there, my phone buzzed. It was a notification from Facebook. I didn't think much of it at first, just a random notification. But then I saw his name. My heart sank. Her ex. He had commented on one of her pictures. And it wasn't just any comment. It was something familiar, something intimate. The way he spoke to her felt like they had never stopped talking. I felt a chill run through me. I stared at my screen, my mind racing. Could it be? Did she still have feelings for him? Could I have missed something this big? There were messages. Long messages. Messages that went back months. Messages I had never seen before. They were talking about memories, about places they used to visit, things that should have stayed in the past. My stomach churned as I read through them. The more I read, the more I realized she was lying to me. She had told me she was too busy for me, but in reality, she was making time for him. And that's when I started piecing everything together. The late nights at work that never seemed to end. The vague text messages. The sudden changes in her routine. It all made sense now. She was emotionally invested in someone else. I couldn't just sit back and let it slide. I needed answers. So I did something I never thought I would do. I tracked her phone. Her location told me everything I needed to know. She was at his place. The man she swore she was over was the one she was spending all her time with. The man she told me was nothing more than a distant memory. I knew I had to confront her, but I wasn't prepared for what I would find. I waited for her to come home, and when she did, the look on her face said everything. She knew I knew. She was caught, but she didn't admit it right away. Instead, she tried to deflect, tried to justify her actions. "It's not what you think," she said, her voice trembling. But I had seen the truth. I had seen the truth. I had seen the messages, the photos, everything. She didn't want to face the fact that she had betrayed me. But I couldn't look away from the reality staring me in the face. My whole world was crumbling around me. And then, in that moment, I lost control. I turned to her and demanded, "How could you do this to me? After everything we've been through, how could you choose him over me? Was I never enough?" Her face twisted in guilt, and she said, "I never meant to hurt you." I was confused. I made a mistake, a mistake. I interrupted, my voice rising. "You think this is just a mistake? You lied to me, you deceived me, and now you're telling me it was a mistake?" The raw anger in my chest burned like fire, but what hurt the most was the broken trust. The foundation we had built for years shattered. All the good times, the laughs, the dreams we had for the future, they suddenly didn't matter. Everything felt like a lie. "I don't want to hear your excuses," I said, my voice steady, but the pain was still there. "You've made your choice, and it's not me." She started to tear up, but the tears didn't move me. "I loved you," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. Well, love isn't enough if you can't respect it. You lost me the moment you decided he was more important than us. The silence between us felt like it would suffocate me. I stood there, heartbroken, watching her try to process the weight of her actions. But deep down, I knew that it was too late. I couldn't be with someone who thought so little of me. I never thought it would come to this, she whispered, shaking her head. Well, it did, I replied, turning away. I didn't want to see her anymore, didn't want to hear her apologies that came too late. I was done. Weeks passed. It was painful, but in time I found strength in the silence. I found peace in knowing that I wasn't going to keep living in a lie. I didn't need someone who would betray me and then apologize just to keep me around. And her? I heard nothing from her. She never tried to fix things, never tried to come back. Maybe that's how I knew deep down she wasn't the person I thought she was. The woman I married had vanished, and the one standing before me was someone I didn't recognize. Sometimes it takes a breaking point to realize your worth. I'm stronger now. I've moved on, learned to trust again, but this time it's in myself. I don't need anyone else to validate me. I know my worth and no one will ever take that away from me again. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Trust is everything. Never let anyone take it from you. Stay strong, and remember, you deserve someone who chooses you and only you.